Which they told me.
Welcome to the Talkin Balls NFL Show with your hosts, the main man Neil Adams, the Temu Jason Kelsey, Mark McFadgen, and of course the talent Rob Newman. Grab some beers and get ready to talk some balls.
Welcome.
It's
really weird
I'm
though
going to
because
stop you right there. This is a coping mechanism, right? So every time I get fucking pissed off, I take a sip of water. You know how many bottles are here for this episode? And you're going to start it like that?
so this is probably weird for any guest we get on. So every time we do this, I always try and interrupt Mark, get Mark to talk, and then start the show while he's in the mid conversation. So
right, keep things interesting.
Yeah, it just makes it fun, and he hasn't.
He hasn't got me the last 3 weeks.
So
and you know what I loved about it, Neil? Because I have admin rights now, I was able to see him in the bottom going nuts, and it was great.
Anyway, this is Talkin Balls. I'm your host, Neil Adams. Joined, as always, are my lovely bearded goes in Rob and Mark. Bitches.
I obviously didn't get the memo, did I? I forgot to bring my beard.
But yes, we are joined by the one and only James Doyle. James,
how are you getting
do you
on?
prefer James Doyle Fitness, protein bar, or what do you prefer?
For ease of conversation, James will probably roll off the tongue a bit better.
So no Jimmy or Jim.
Whatever, yeah, Jimmy, whatever you want to call me. I've been called a lot worse.
Jimmy, I see there's a pile of shite on your wall.
Mr. Protein Bro.
Wait, which side now? That side or
oh, the other side. Yep.
That side's clean there. I don't know what's wrong about there.
So, tell us the crack. How the hell did you get involved in all this NFL nonsense?
Well, I think I was originally it didn't appeal to me at all. 3-4 years ago, my first interaction with American football was actually college football, the Aer Lingus football classic that goes on up in Dublin, the college football classic, and I was working at it, and I was doing something for Lad Bible, and I was there, and to be honest with you, I just got absolutely scuttered and was just sat through it, didn't have a clue what was going on, whatever, And I was like, yeah, that was all right, and I think it was kind of a thing where I had to watch 3 or 4 games before I actually kind of was like, oh, I actually kind of enjoy this. And now it's literally all I watch. You look at my For You page, it's just covered in American football and stuff. This season now in particular, I'm massive into it. Last year now, watching the Super Bowl, I was like, yeah, I want to start getting into this. And then I went to a game when I was in the US last year. I went to a Commanders versus Titans game, which you could imagine
That must have been a really good game to watch. That one.
But somehow I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep watching this. Even though it was an absolute shite game, and I think it was the place was half filled. Everyone left before the game ended. It was muck. But I said, fuck it, I'll get into it. And then I started working, obviously with the Steelers coming to Ireland for the first time last year, or this year gone by. I started working with them a bit, and I was like, yeah, if I'm gonna be working with them, I might as well give her socks, and I've been loving it since.
So you're now a Steelers fan?
Yeah. I mean, look, in fairness, the Irish heritage is there, and I was like, I started working with them before I had any affiliation to any team, and I was like, sure, I might as well follow them. And then, after the game in Dublin, I was like, oh, these lads are all right, great win. And since then, it's just, it's been a weird out season.
It has been a weird out season for you. You're
when the rest of the season happened, that's what was
for the 9 and 8 finish again.
No, well, not yet. It's
you can come 8 and 9, maybe.
I'm not feeling too well now about the Ravens game, but positive.
That's the mad thing about it. Whoever wins that game goes through, sort of thing.
Yeah, no, it's a massive game. And now, to be fair, because I was only saying to you over Instagram there, it's I was at this charity event was going on down the road for me for one of the local clubs, and I was like, sure, we're playing the Browns, it'll be grand. You know what I mean? We're 100% going through. Like, I don't need to watch this game. And on the car, I said I'd leave early so that I could watch the last bit of the game on the way. And on the way home, I'm driving there. Just before I take off, I check my phone to see what the score is, and I just looked down at my phone. And I put it away straight away. I'm like, oh, here. And yeah, it was fucking no. It's not what you want to see at all.
Yeah, there is talk now about that the Steelers were more interested in stopping Myles Garrett from getting his record than actually winning the game.
Yeah, I would 100% agree.
Do you think so? Like they've literally near enough, if they lose against the Ravens, could throw away their playoff chances just to stop one guy getting a record and it being against them?
Well, like, I mean, if you like, I obviously seen the last quarter, which was just absolutely miserable. But like every time Rodgers got the ball, he just fucked it on the wing. Just hoped there was a wide receiver there. Fucking launched it, and there was lads clear in the center of the field, and he didn't give a fuck. Like, do you know what I mean? So,
you think they missed DK?
There was,
yeah, well, that was definitely Jesus. You know, in fairness, like, you be watching that and you're watching it unfold, and you be just thinking to yourself, I don't know what your man must have said to him, but it had to have been fucking awful. And then your man does the press conference and starts.
That was so funny.
Yeah.
Where are you going wearing a backwards cap with a suit? You, like, everybody just thinks you're a bigger knob now than you already thought. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Yeah, look, DK is obviously a massive loss. And now I think Washington's going to be out for the next game. And, like, you know, it's just, I don't know, because even like the Ravens are all now full fucking in full swing. And what's the name of their running back?
Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry, yeah, sorry. Henry is an absolute machine. Like, the man has come onto serious form now in the last few games. He is an absolute bear. And
he's back just at the right time.
Yeah. It's not. I'm not looking too optimistic about it, but we can hope.
I don't know what way. Like, I'm trying to think here.
Hopefully, all I'm hoping is now Flowers drops every single ball that he's given, and then Derrick Henry gets the shits. That's basically all you can hope going into it.
Like, if the Ravens win, you say
Lamar,
the same record with the Steelers?
Yeah, but they go through. It's because it's a division win.
God damn. Yeah, use your fluff then.
Yeah, so it's
no DK, no Washington. Aaron Rodgers is 90 years old.
It's Rodgers and Gainwell against the Ravens, basically.
They could have been sewn it up if they hadn't. Just says, you know what, we don't want Myles Garrett to get this record.
Well, like, you'd also think now the fact that the Ravens just bet the Packers, and we've lost to the Browns. You know, who's coming into good form and who's going out of form. It's just everything's kind of going against the Steelers at the moment. And yeah, look, I was really hoping for the playoffs. Now, at the end of the day, realistically, whoever makes it to playoff anyway is getting knocked out first round. So it doesn't really fucking matter, you know. But it would have been nice to see them get through.
Yeah. Well, you could be a Jets fan. I did ask you to become a Jets fan, and you basically just threw it back in my face.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's wrong with the Jets?
Well, I wish I had done what you did, James. Now I've got a weird affinity to the Jets because of this, man, because I didn't say fucking no.
Yeah. I don't. What's the Jets draft pick this year?
Like, I'm hoping it's going to be number 1. We find out next week.
No, it's definitely not number 1 anyway. I think I was looking at it there.
There's a lot of things that need to happen, James, for the Jets to get the number 1 pick. The Raiders for one thing, need to beat the Chiefs, like.
Right. Okay. Well, that's not.
Which is pretty easy this year, like.
Yeah,
it could happen.
Yeah, the Chiefs.
But I think they've openly said that they're tanking this year.
The Raiders are properly tanking after the last game.
Yeah, and they're throwing Matt Cosby on the bench as well, letting him sit out the last couple of games, and he is not happy about that, like.
Yeah, I seen him giving out stink now. In fairness, well, like the Giants absolutely ran rings around them in the last game, so I can definitely, understand. I can understand why he did tank, but at the same time, it's just, You don't like to see
Yeah,
it.
play out the season. You guys are paying to watch this guy play, and they're going to
Well, that's
bench
what
one of
they're
their
saying.
best
Like nobody's going
defensive
to come and
players.
watch them if the best players aren't here. Like,
Yeah.
Well, there's only one game left anyway, so I don't think they're going to mind too much now.
no point going. No point going to that there to watch them get the first overround pick. But to be fair, you know what I mean. If they do get the first overround pick, then they're going straight for the.
Oh, Mendoza. Yeah, Mendoza.
Yeah, so-
Like, I think I was listening to someone saying there's not a lot of lads who can fit in well into the Raiders because they're in Vegas and like there's so many. You know, there's the repercussions that come with having your franchise in Vegas. But like Mendoza is literally just bookworm. Like he seems like the most, like the fucker didn't even want to be in the NFL. That lad wanted to be an accountant or whatever he was going into. Do you know what I mean? Like genuinely, that man thing is absolutely stacked to the brim.
Yeah.
And like he seems like a chill enough fella, and I don't think he'd be going out on the sesh. No, at least he doesn't come across that way. So I think he'd be actually great to fit into their system. So I think he would be their man if they can stay in that first pick.
Yeah, well, it means it's a bad for the Jets because if the Giants had got lost that game and they got the first overround pick, then the Jets could have traded up and got Mendoza ourselves.
Yeah,
but now the Raiders are not going to give away that pick.
No, definitely not.
And instead, we're going to have to throw 3 first-round picks at Cincinnati and get Joe Burrow. horrible times.
Just because you say this week in, week out doesn't mean it's going to happen.
I have a plan for the Jets.
And what's that?
To give 3 first-round picks for either Lamar or Burrow. They're both unhappy where they're at.
Yeah.
We have a great line. We have a good young wide receiver. If we give away the picks that we got from the Cowboys and the Colts,
you're so fucking delusional.
Then we still have our own first-round pick. And it means we can get the likes of Love from Notre Dame, Jeremiah Smith from Ohio State. We can get a wide receiver or a great running back. Also, get rid of Aaron Glenn.
Trade your picks and get Love.
Yeah, because the first we're picking third, I think, at the minute. If we lose again, which
it's
we
like
probably
one
will,
of the worst classes in the draft in fucking ages. Like,
don't care.
I don't think people are going to be wanting that third round pick. Like.
I know. So like, if we get Love, and then because we've got all the other picks, we've still got our third round pick, our third pick in the first round, so to speak, and if we trade away the other picks that they give us for Joe Burrow, Lamar Jackson, then we still have our first round pick that we can get a good playmaker. The rest can go on defense.
I think Lamar will probably end up going to the Dolphins, isn't he? Like he's from.
I think that he said that. He went. I think he's from Florida. Like,
yeah, he's only from down the road from the
stadium. Robert, if you keep moving these things about.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix my internet. Nothing's working. Can you even hear me right now?
Yeah,
I'll kick you out until you find it, sure.
You're hearing me about 10 seconds.
I can
after
hear you.
speak.
It's beautiful. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lag in it. That's the issue.
So, James, we have this issue with Rob.
Okay.
He's not all there. Like.
Yeah. Okay.
So every time we come on,
every group has one. He's ours.
Yeah. He's ours. He's where we get grants and stuff for.
I'm just going to intervene and ask you who won the fantasy league last night, guys. Who won the dynasty?
Sorry, I can't hear him. What's he saying? I can't hear him.
Yeah, James, you really got to ask him what his technical issues were with his headset the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, what was the crack with your headset that I told you every time, and you were like, "Oh, not that stupid," and then you went, "Oh, they do fit now."
But no, I won the dynasty. So this week, guys, I entered 2 or 3 this year and won 2 of them. So all good.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Good. James, do you do fantasy football?
My grants is all the money I win off you from the fantasies.
I haven't. I didn't get it this year. Like I never would have played it whenever I would have followed the soccer. I never would have bothered playing it. So I never bothered this year. But I was chatting to one of the lads about it, and it's obviously done differently in the NFL.
Oh, mate, you have no idea how brilliant it is.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm going to definitely give it a bash now next year.
It's 100% worse when Rob's involved. No,
more so when he wins.
If you can learn to ignore him, it does get good. Like, and he's won this year, and yeah, it's not great for us.
It obviously only goes on in the main.
Thank you,
portion of the
Bijan.
season.
So yeah, it couldn't. So it can't go on during obviously off season, or else your players wouldn't be available half the time.
Yeah.
So
Right,
it's basically 17 weeks. Yeah,
All
not
right,
17 weeks. Yeah, it's good crack. Like you throw money involved, and it's great. Rob's got loads of money now to go to San Fran, and he can buy us all
Yeah.
beers.
I've never been part of something that will dictate
gotta
my
bet.
mood for the weekend. Because, like, if your team's doing well, you're having a fantastic weekend. If they're doing shit, it instantly ruins the rest of the day. I'm not interested in the rest of the games if I know I'm losing.
Yeah. And there's times, like you'll be sitting there and you'll support,
Is
like I'd be a
is
Jets
that why
fan,
you're always
and
angry at the weekends?
Yeah, but like you'll be sitting there and you'll be looking and you'll be going, I actually want the other team's player to score a touchdown against the Jets so that I can beat Rob because I don't want to hear him
Just fantasy
tomorrow. Yeah. That's weird. Weird system. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I must get into it now next year because I think the whole like having playoffs and stuff is actually good crack in it,
Yeah. There's a toilet bowl as well to come last and everything. So
There's a what?
if you want involved, a toilet bowl.
What does that mean?
So it's the bottom half of the table
Oh,
plays
like
in
a
the playoffs.
all right, okay, yeah, I get what
Yeah.
you mean. All right, no,
Yeah,
that's
So,
like a wooden spoon.
Yeah, so you get a wooden spoon. Dan, it's good crack.
nice.
If you're
Wow.
want to join one, we'll get you sorted. Don't worry. Where are we here? We're only 15 minutes in. That's all right. Anyway, let's talk about a couple of games. So Commanders against Cowboys. Nobody really wants to talk about that. Cowboys won, even though both teams are out. Didn't really make any sense. Vikings beat the Lions, eliminating the
Matt.
Lions. What?
Yeah, but the Lions just have not been doing great as of
I know.
recently.
Well, since Ben Johnson's gone, their offense just went to shit.
Well, yeah, Jared Goff just doesn't seem like he wants to even be there.
Yeah. I think he wants to go to fucking Chicago without Ben Johnson.
Fair enough. I know.
Chiefs-
Like, yeah, the last few games, sure, Steelers bet the Lions there the week before, and it wasn't like, when we're losing to the Browns, you have to wonder what's going on at the Lions for them to have, because they had a great start of the season.
See, to be fair, James, the fact that the Steelers have won this many games has surprised us, everybody involved. Like, I don't understand how you've got a wide receiver. Your number one wide receiver is Rob. What is DK Metcalf? Is he good or not? Do you like him?
I would go into more depth about it if there wasn't a 30-second lag, but he's shit.
Yeah. So we don't like DK Metcalf can't fucking catch for shit.
See,
Do you know what I mean? I
I
think
can't
it's
say much, guys,
have-
so I'm going to go and try and fix this. Apologies.
Okay, no bar. See you later. Anyway, DK
I'm
Metcalf.
so glad he's gone because then he doesn't have to batter on about how he won our fucking fantasy league.
I know he was looking to bring that up the whole time, like, and we were just like, no,
Yeah.
we're not talking about it. But we're all down with a cold as well. But the Steelers are winning in spite of DK Metcalf. In my eyes,
What do you mean, like?
Whenever he's at the Seahawks, he couldn't catch for shit. Whenever friggin' he's now at the Steelers, he's not that great of a receiver.
Well,
His
I think
hands are shit.
from obviously, like I said, I'm only after getting into it this season, but I think Pickens would have been a better wide receiver than DK. But like, at the same time, DK Metcalf is an absolute bear. Like,
Oh, here he's a fucking
would-
unit.
he had a serious run there. I don't know, was it 2 or 3 games ago where he just ran it straight up the middle. I think he must have handed off, stiff armed like 3 or 4 boys and just ran straight up the center. He is an absolute animal of a man.
I would never want to for DK Metcalf to hear me because I'm only joking, DK, because he is a big lad. Like, you know what I mean. And we have seen how high he can jump and stuff and run and things like that there. But he's not a wide receiver one of my eyes. I feel like he's, what's the word I'm looking for?
Substandard.
Aye, but yeah, he's overhyped.
Or
in my
or
eyes.
to
he's
quote
still
Robert,
quality.
shit.
He's still quality. Like, he's not like a Puka, but like, you're not comparing DK to Jamar Chase, like, but he's still a fantastic receiver. Like, he still is one of the best in the league. Might even be top 3, but
You see, things are not right with someone when the Seahawks get rid of you. Like, you know what I mean?
I think that
The
has
Seahawks go, you're not good enough to be in here, but we'll bring in
That-
Cooper Kupp instead, who's injured all the time.
that probably has more to do with his aggression more than anything. Like I'm fairly certain his temper isn't great off the
What would
field.
make you think that?
Well, there you go. And I think it was proven there last week against the Lions. So yeah, look, I still think he's a great player, and I'd like to have him. But obviously, yeah, another wide receiver would be great. Like,
Yeah.
I think obviously Kenny Gainwell is a fantastic player, and I think he's only coming out now in the last few games. I think we've been kind of throwing the ball a lot more rather than just rushing it, and I think he's doing pretty well when he rushes.
Yeah. No, Gamewell he's always been like a backup, but whenever he's been given a chance with the Steelers, like we even shown him in Dublin, he ran over boys. Like, I mean, he had one of the best games of his life in Dublin. And it was like, why isn't this guy starting? Why is he not starting over Jalen Warren? Like?
Yeah, well, obviously Jalen is great as well, but anytime I've seen Gainwell go, he's just like stood out the last few games.
We whip it.
I think what really surprised me there over the weekend was the Falcons beating the Rams.
What?
That was absolutely like unexpected. Like, there's been a few now unexpected games over the weekend. Obviously, with the Steelers losing to the fucking Browns, but like losing to the Falcons, they were the number 1 seed. Like, what? Only 2 weeks ago, the Rams. And now they're
such a hard division, though.
Like it's going to be the 49ers now taking that one spot. I look against the Seahawks. Obviously, it's going to be a tough out game, but I still see like the form that the 49ers are on is absolutely unreal. And Purdy is
all their injuries.
Yeah, but Purdy is just fucking Jesus. He is tearing shit up.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about Purdy.
Why?
Because I have a thing with Purdy and the 49ers as a whole that anyone could play in that system. And it proved with Mac Jones whenever Brock Purdy was injured and everybody thought Mac Jones was going to start over Purdy. And I was like, no, he's not, because Purdy and Mac Jones are the exact same player, only you're paying $50 million a year to one and you're paying jack shit to the other. So you're going to play the $50 million guy because it's the exact same player. It doesn't matter. Then it goes in that system, works.
Well, he had a great game over the weekend.
Everybody thought Jimmy G was a great fucking player until he went somewhere else. Jimmy Garoppolo.
Like, in fairness, the 49ers do have a great setup. Like, they do, but Purdy did do phenomenally now over the weekend.
Yeah. No, he has. That's what I'm saying. Like, no matter who was in there, that's why I was like, whenever Sam Darnold was there, I thought the Sam Darnold should have got a chance because I thought he would have been fucking amazing for the 49ers. Like,
yeah, well, he's doing well for the Seahawks.
Oh, you're 100%. Like, I don't know why the Vikings got rid of him. How are we looking?
I was waiting in the lobby to just see if there was lag, but sure, just bring me on. Put me in the hot seat. It's fine.
Okay, you've done this before.
We're talking Seahawks, are we? That's what I heard.
We were talking Seahawks, yeah. We were talking about Sam Darnold, the Seahawks, and how the Vikings shouldn't get rid of him.
Absolutely.
Considering their quarterback issues this year, like, to be fair, JJ was an unknown commodity because he was injured the whole year previous. So obviously they must have seen something in training to make them go, we don't need Sam Darnold. And then he comes in and he's just not the guy. Like, there's talk of the Vikings throwing a load of picks at Cincinnati to get Joe Burrow as well, which would be unfair, I think.
Be unfair.
It would be.
Just because
Burrow at the Vikings with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison would be completely unfair.
Yeah, well,
To the
Jefferson.
league.
Is it not talking Jefferson getting his because he's not going to get a 1,000-yard season? It'll be the first time it's ever happened for him as well. At the minute, if he doesn't get like 100 yards next game.
Yeah, well, he's not happy this year, obviously, but because he's not getting a quarterback to throw at him. But yeah. Where we go here? Where were we at here? We were talking about the 49ers and the Seahawks. The Seahawks, this has been a real, like, you would almost think that the NFL was scripted because you've got the Ravens against the Steelers, the Seahawks
I know what you mean, yeah. Like,
and then you've got the Seahawks against the 49ers. See who clinches the division. Yeah, it's weird how this happens, isn't it?
It's annoying as well because both of them games are on at like 1 a.m. in Ireland.
Yeah, the Steelers game is on the last game of the week.
Like, man, I don't think I can stay up until 4 a.m. in the morning. Like, I just can't do it. I'd be bollocks.
I have work at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like,
but that's it. Like, and I'd be raging. I'm gonna have to just wake up and hope that we won it. But even like the Seahawks 49ers game, like I'm kind of hoping my mate it supports the 49ers. He's from California, so I'm kind of hoping they go through as the one as well. But like again, a 1 a.m. game just couldn't be fucking ours. Like.
To be fair, now the Saturday one or the 49ers one is on a Saturday night, so it's doable.
It's definitely doable.
If you have a lock of beers and a kebab on your hand,
Yeah, well, that's exactly it. Now, the only thing is, I'll be watching it by myself in Leitrim. There's nowhere going to be streaming the NFL in the back parts of the country.
You'll be sitting there coming back from the bar and going 49ers, and then you'll wake up and going, who won the game? Don't even remember.
Like, in fairness, the 9 p.m. games are looking very good. Like, there's a good old list of games there at 9 p.m. Like, it's a good weekend. I think it's going to be a pretty strong weekend of football. And I'll definitely try and watch all the games I can, but it's just annoying that the two games that I really want to see are on such balls of time.
1 o'clock in the morning. It's horrible.
Even like watching one quarter is just like, what's the fucking point? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, no, it's depressing enough.
Well, we'll go through a couple of games here, James. We'll not go through all of them. Just to talk a bit of balls about it, but I think we need to talk about the Jets against the Patriots. The 42-10 demolishing of the Jets. Was not not what I wanted to see.
Well, I mean, you're coming up against Drake May, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of a baller.
It's not fair. You know what I mean? The Patriots should not be allowed to have our franchise quarterback this soon.
That quick.
Yeah, it's just unfair. It's it's not fair.
That's what happens when your franchise makes good decisions, though. Like the Jets are constantly.
Well, they technically did it. They had Jared Mayo for a week or so. You know what I mean? As a coach.
I know, but like
you almost like hear the pitch in his voice go up a little bit. You're pissing him off.
I love it. It's great. I love talking smack about the Jets. But the Jets have went from like bad QB to bad QB to bad QB, and there's loads out there they can go and pick up. And there's been plenty of draft stock for them because they haven't exactly had a great record in the last 20 years. So the issue isn't that the Pats are lucky. It's that they know they do their research and they pick the right players for their franchise and for their setup. The Jets just do not seem to know if they're coming or going, and then they're changing their head coaches, offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator constantly. Like there's no structure in that franchise at the minute. And how do they expect to get anywhere if there's no structure? Like it starts from the bottom up. You can't just expect to be like, oh, we got Sam Darnold. He's going to be the second coming of the Messiah. Do you know what I mean? Which is expected, and then just let him go. He was great last year. He's been great this year for the Hawks. Like, you give him a chance. You hate this. I know you do.
Neil, you got anything to say there, buddy?
There's nothing. I don't think he has anything to say, to be fair.
Anyway.
And you have a great week this week as well against Josh Allen. So,
see, to be fair, I want to lose this game.
I know,
so that we get a higher pick. Because it's Jets ruined my life the year before. Trevor Lawrence was in the draft. So that year previous, we were the first round pick, and we were losing against the Rams. And I think it was, who's your kicker? Jason Myers.
Yeah.
So Jason Myers was a kicker, and he actually kicked the ball. The Rams were bringing it back, and he tripped him up and stopped him from scoring, which would have been the last play of the game, and would have won the Rams the game and give the Jets the first overall pick. But the Jets ended up winning the game because he tripped him up at the last part. Then fucking Jets shipped him off the Seahawks just fucking straight after that.
Disappointed in a win, disappointed in a loss. There's no pleasing you Jets fans.
We ended up with Zach Wilson instead of Trevor Lawrence that year.
What I'm hearing now is that you just want to lose more. That's what I'm hearing.
Well, at this stage of the game, yes. You know, that there's nothing we can play for, you know what I mean, bar seeing if our coach is fucking any use, which clearly he's fucking not. I've also a head coach in mind for whenever we do get rid of Aaron Glenn, and it's Brian Flores.
Rob, you have access to those buttons, don't you?
Fuck
I
off,
do,
don't
mate.
press
Yeah, but
anything.
I've been told I'm not allowed to use it. I've been given a ban.
He's not allowed.
So-
He's not allowed to touch anything.
I know there's a
To be
perfect
fair-
button there.
Which one is it?
To be fair, the way my internet's going, wouldn't be a great choice.
Yeah.
Let's have a
Gives
look.
it
I'll have a
breaks
wee
it.
look for you, Mark. Hold on.
Don't do it.
Sorry,
You couldn't even fix your headset for fucking 3 weeks. Anyway, Browns against Steelers. Already talked about that. The Jags beat the Colts. Old Man Rivers.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
no surprises there.
yeah. It was so weird, like because like we're sitting with the Colts out, which we all thought was going to happen before the season.
Yeah, it's been a hard out schedule for them in the last.
Yeah.
few-
But like the first half of the season, they were fucking dynamite. Daniel Jones playing like a prime fucking Drake May.
Yeah.
Then it just goes to shit as
Like
soon
a
as he
prime.
breaks his legs.
I didn't even catch that. A prime Jake May. Fair play. Yeah, well,
Thanks,
he
man.
broke both his legs, didn't he? So, like, what do you want from the guy? The fact that he even played 3 games with a broken leg is ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
why?
Why couldn't he play another couple of games with 2 broken legs?
Just a wheelchair,
Stitch it up.
slinging the
keep it
ball.
Yeah, sure, he needs his arms. You know, he doesn't need to
around.
move.
He don't-
Yeah.
he needs his arms, yeah. It's not like he runs very much.
Yeah.
The
No,
Saints against the Titans. The Saints have been winning. They're 4-0 since Charlie Smith started.
Fire! They've been on fire. Charlie Smith is an absolute baller.
Do you know what I mean? Like, 'cause since he started, they're 4-0.
Yeah.
And he got his longest field goal at the weekend there, 57 yards.
7 yards.
What a
Yeah.
man. What a man.
And Tyler Shock on the
Yeah.
on the way for offensive rookie of the year.
He's going to be their franchise QB, 100%.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah,
I'm,
but he
I'm
does
also
look
happy
ridiculous.
with. He's been throwing the ball to Chris Olave so much. It's been great for my fantasy. So that's
You were complaining like
Oh,
3
you-
weeks ago he
you
wasn't
were-
getting the ball enough.
and then Tyler Shock realized how good he is. So I love it.
Spencer Rattler wasn't throwing it to him.
Not one bit.
Yeah, the
Panthers
Saints,
against the Seahawks. Pure shit game for the first half.
I don't know. I wasn't even keeping up with that at all. Who won that
I
one?
think it was 3-3 at the first half.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a
first
really
half.
bad game. But then the second half, the Seahawks done Seahawks stuff. They started out with like a fucking bad shit in the third quarter. Went nuts. I think they got 2 touchdowns in the first 2 series, if I remember rightly. And we're winning the Super Bowl. Neil, you're going to hate it when we're in San Fran in February. Like.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm looking forward to it.
it's still up, Rob. It's
I
going to
will
work.
get, see, to be fair, if the Steelers do make a playoff, I will buy a Steelers jersey. Or no, what do you call it? Seahawks.
Seahawks.
sorry.
I'm gonna say I was
Yeah,
like,
I already have a Steelers jersey. I have a Joey Porter jersey. Because he was
there you
over
go.
at our
There you
event in Dublin. We'll look at the Bills against the Eagles. The Bills looking to go for a 2-point conversion instead of going into overtime and trying just for the field goal. Or the extra
What was
point.
that nonsense like?
in fairness, it was a shite game up until the
Yeah.
end. Absolute shite game.
See, the thing is, Josh Allen, Pat Mahomes said it best. Pat Mahomes was asked, what does Josh Allen fear most? And he says a coin flip. Because he hates overtimes. Because he can't win in
Fair enough.
overtime. So he was like, oh, I don't want to do overtime. Let's get this over with now. Went to shit.
Was there not I think it's like the first time in 35 seasons that a team has been held to 0 points in the second half, but the Eagles in the second half there.
I'm not sure about that. It's just,
Well, did Josh Allen not get like a crazy amount of interceptions in that game or something? No?
he was fucking dunk shit that whole game.
Didn't he get like 4 interceptions that game or something? Was that not something I
Um,
seen? Or was that something
No, I
else?
don't think he did. No, because I'm
Yeah,
looking here.
no-
this
no
past year, so
interceptions.
usually would see interceptions.
Who am I
Like,
thinking?
Matt Stafford threw 3, I think, for the Rams, didn't he?
Okay, that might be what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Yes, he did indeed. He did indeed.
But yeah,
He also threw
no,
for near 300
that
yards.
game. Did anyone see the meme from that game where they're talking about the Eagles' offensive playbook? And it was Saquon Barkley down the middle, Saquon Barkley down the middle, deep pass to AJ Brown, drop it, punt. Like that was just the game. So I thought it was pretty good. Actually,
That's
shared
what
it
I'm
in our
saying.
chat.
The
but-
Eagles have been born as fluff.
It's
this year,
been
like.
such a weird year for the Eagles. Like it's been such a shite year, and yet they're still making playoffs. And you're just like,
You know who they
how-
remind me of? They remind me of the Chiefs last year. Just
Yep.
scraping games, boring as fluff. I was like, please don't let these make the Super Bowl. They were born, and then once they get the playoffs, they start playing well. And it was just
Yeah.
like they were saying this year, everything went right for this Chiefs last year went wrong for them this year, and that's great to
Yeah.
see.
To be
So
fair,
it is.
I don't think you're going to get a good Chiefs team for at least another 3 to 5 years now. I think they're down now for a
You
bit.
think Kelsey's last game?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah,
I think
absolutely.
he's ready just to shack up with Taylor Swift and spend her 1.6 billion.
Yeah, I seen him
Whatever
talking.
he wants.
He was talking about the Powerball there, saying that he won it.
Yeah.
I was like, lad, you
You
have
don't
a
need that
Powerball.
money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what you're on about.
That'd for someone else, bro. Because he's going to go and he's just going to do his podcast. He's basically going to do what Jason Kelsey's done this past year.
Oh, and I do not
do
blame
more
him. Jeez, Jason
TV
Kelsey
shit.
is doing phenomenally.
You
Yeah.
met Jason Kelsey, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
You
That's what I'm
lucky
saying. He's
bastard.
doing phenomenally. He got to meet me, So
How did that come about? Did you know where he was going to be?
no, me and my mate. So me and I think there was about 4 or 5 of us. We were just sat outside one of this random pub down beside Dame Street, and we're there drinking pints outside. And 2 young lads run over to us, and they're like, I was wearing Steelers gear, and these 2 young lads run over. It's obviously the weekend of the Steelers game, and they're like, Jason Kelsey's inside. Jason Kelsey's inside. Me and my mate who are into the American football look at each other, and we just go, what? And they're like, Jason Kelsey is inside. We turn around, look in the window, right? All you see is this big fucking statue of a man. Like, sure, the lad is huge. Like, what is he, like 6'6" or something? This big bastard in the middle of this tiny little fucking Irish pub. We're like, holy shit. Leg it into the now we're on a few pints at this stage, and the bouncer's there in the way, and the place is packed, and I was there kind of fucking shitting. I was like, geez, maybe he won't let us in. Like, we go up to the bouncer anyway, and we're just going in for a pint. Anyway, he's like, yeah, go on. And we walk in, and sure, we just go up to him, and we're just stood like 2 little children looking up at him. And we're just like, we're waiting for him to stop because he was talking to someone else. So we're just there staring at him, like, like kind of rocking back and forth, like waiting for him to stop talking. And we're like, Jason, do you mind if we take a picture with you? And he goes, yeah, man, that's no problem. And we're just like, what sound? And we just we got someone to take the phone and took the picture, and that was it. But yeah, it was nuts. And then we just ran away like 2 little girls and started down outside the bar. That just took him. We were literally running up and down the street like, oh my god. It was, yeah.
I don't think I would have left the side. I would have been talking so much mad shit to that man. It would have been unreal.
Well, we just didn't want to bother him like that. The fucker,
I would have been all over bothering him. I would have been annoying his happiness.
I missed my chance to meet him because I was on the pitch side and decided, right, 15 minutes before we're all kicked off. So I walked up the 14 flights of stairs or whatever it is to get to the media section. Right. Got beside Neil, and Neil goes, Jason Kelsey's on the pitch. And I was like, shit, missed him. Couldn't believe it. I was raging. I was like, I'm not legging it down 14 flights of stairs. I'm not a small man, and it took me too long to get up. So I was like, I've lost it, unfortunately, because I probably would have had about, by the time I'd get up there, 5 to 7 minutes to get back down and try and get involved and get a picture.
I don't think you would have been able to get involved anyway, because you have to be off the pitch like an hour beforehand or whatever it was anyway. Like, and I think if anyone tells Jason Kelsey to go off, they'll just be told to go fuck.
Was he on the general pitch side, or was he on the all right?
He was on the general pitch side,
yeah, he was on the general pitch side.
His wee fucking Willie jacket and his Ireland top.
Yes,
life.
yeah.
I think he actually had a pint of Guinness standing around there too.
Yeah, he was, yeah. What was funny about the Dublin game was I took the missus to see it. These 2 guys got the media tickets, so I was there as a spectator for my first time. I remember sort of walking up the steps into the pitch, and I was like, oh my god. And she was like, you've been to a couple of games now, like, why are you so hyped? And I was like, fucking Bundy Aki's in the middle of the pitch. Oh my god.
Yeah. I was fucking, whatchamacallit, I was doing interviews for the NFL for the
don't you tell me
at the hotel they were staying at there in Maynooth. What's the name of that fancy fuck off hotel? I can't remember where it was. Anyway, somewhere in Maynooth, and they were all staying there. So I was doing interviews with them for media beforehand. So I walk into this place and there's 3 different rooms. So I don't know who it was, some outsourced crowd were in one room. I was in this other room to the right by myself, and then the NFL were down in the further room. And I set up, now like I walk into these other 2 rooms checking out what they had. They had full production things with proper cameras, light, and the whole shebang. I walk into my room and there's nothing in there, and like you need to set up on it? And I was like, no, I just have my phone. And I was like, you mind holding me mobile? I didn't even bring a fucking tripod. Like, anyway, I just brought my mic and my phone, right? In this big room by myself, and I'm there and I interview one of the boys. And that was grand. And then I was waiting for like, I must have been 2 or 3 hours because they just got off the flight. So one of the lads came in straight away, and then I was waiting for a few other boys. They obviously had to go to a training session or something before they came into me. So I was waiting around for a bit, and then all of a sudden Bundy Aki walks into my room, and I look at him. He's like, "Am I fucking interviewing you, boy?" And he goes, "No, I'm just waiting here to get me jersey signed by one of them." And I was like, all right, okay. I think he wanted like DK to sign it or something. He wanted someone in particular to sign it. I was like, that's grand. So he was just sat waiting in the room beside me, and then it was guys. I have it on video because obviously I had someone recording the whole thing. But another lad walks in, and he comes up to me, and I'm there just wearing a t-shirt or whatever, and he goes, "Oh, hey man." And I was like, "Well, boy, how are you?" And he goes, "Oh man, you look big. You look athletic." And I just go to him, yeah, I play rugby. And he goes, "Yeah, man, I can tell you look like a rugby player." And Bundy Aki is sat in the fucking corner on his mobile. And I says to your man, "There's a professional rugby player over there." And he just looks over at Bundy Aki and he's like, "Cool, man." And just and I was just there pissing myself laughing. I was like, Bundy Aki's right there, and this lad's complimenting me, telling me I look like a rugby player, and Bundy Aki 3 times the size of me. But, that was gas now.
Oh, Jesus. What was that for? Were you interviewing NFL players then or what?
Yeah, just the Steelers. So there was actually, it split up between, there was a girl who was interviewing the Vikings, and I was interviewing the Steelers then, obviously, but the Vikings, she got to go to one of their training sessions at the was it the Dome in Blanche or something? What's the big,
I can't remember.
Big thing in Blanche? They were doing a training session there, so she got to interview them doing that and got to actually play a bit of football with them. Whereas I was just in this room with just me and a camera and trying to do my best because I wasn't told who I was going to meet beforehand, or I wasn't told anything beforehand. It was just like, you're going to get a chance with the players to meet them somewhere, and we don't know where, and blah, blah, blah. So I just tried to make the most of it and basically asked them just typical Irish questions like, chicken fillet roll humor and that type of shit.
I was gonna say, like, if you don't have a clue who you're interviewing and you don't have a clue what it's about or anything, you're just like, so you can't do any research on who you're interviewing, so you're just like, what the fuck did I ask them then?
That was the issue. That's why I came in with nothing. They literally said, yeah, you're just going to be doing something with the players. I was like, all right, what am I doing? We don't know yet. You'll know on the day. And I'm like, okay, right. So yeah, look, I actually got 2 videos out of it, so I was delighted with it. But it was really cool. And it was cool to chat to them. They're actually dead sound like.
Yeah. They're all right, aren't they? You can't be bad.
Any NFL player we've met so far, we've just put a Guinness down in front of them. We're splitting the G. Let's do it. That's pretty much every time we've met someone so far.
I can see how that would work well. Yeah.
We like beer. So that's usually where I go to. Our first question is, do you like beer? And they go, yes. Okay, well, then we'll split a G with you. And they're like, yes. Sweet. End of interview.
Although
the way to a man's heart, find him a pint. So
100%.
We do always end up making mistakes when we're going to like media days and stuff, because the night before the game we always end up inviting a pile of fan clubs to whatever bar we're staying in and have a good few swallies, and then wake up the next morning, you're like, I regret it.
Don't want to do any content at the actual game.
So we do all our content the night before, and then you're just hung over for the game, and you sort of think, I'll interview like 3 people. Right, I'm done now. I'm so tired.
Mark's usually at me because I would usually do most of it, sort of thing. Like, these boys are great, for video. They're the talent, whereas I'm the what do you call me, Steve the tech guy?
Steve the tech guy, yeah.
You're the tech guy.
So so during the day, after we're hungover and we've fucking been drinking for fucking till like 4 o'clock in the morning, we have to go all the way to the games and all. Like, we get the game and I'm just like, I just don't want to do nothing. And Mark's like, we got to do something. Come on, we go do that. I'm like, stop moving. Stop talking so fast. We don't need to do anything. He's like, fuck's sake, we need to go do something. I'm like, look, we'll take a couple pictures. Be grand.
Yeah.
I,
And
I was absolutely hammered at the Steelers game. I was absolutely hammered. I couldn't.
See,
I
the thing
said-
is, we can't get drunk at this thing because we're media, so we can't get drunk.
well, technically I was as well, and I was just, I was absolutely polluted. Whatchamacallit, I was meant to go out obviously that night then, and sure, I got back to the hotel. I was like, oh, I'll charge my phone. Me and my mates says to each other, we'll charge our phones and meet back up in an hour. I go back to the hotel, charge my phone, have a shower, and just pan on the bed. I wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning. We were meant to meet at 9. And I just text him, and I open his, and he obviously texted me like 4 or 5 texts saying that he's gone or whatever about me, and I was just like, "Yeah, lad, don't think I'll make it." And I just went straight back.
You were supposed to. You were supposed to meet us in London too, you basket.
In London, oh yeah. Well, I tell you, the London game, I was also hammered, so that was great. That London game
Yeah, we were
was,
too. Yeah.
No, see, the night before the Steelers game, one of our sponsors, Game Day Hospitality, was running like a fan club. Like they had like a travel package coming over from America.
Tailgate.
And they had all you can eat, sort of all you can drink tailgate party on Buskers on the Ball in Temple Bar. And like they were just lining the bar with pints of Guinness. You know, I can't even remember what the beer was, and then it was like double Jameson, double rum,
Heineken.
all this stuff. Was it Heineken? Was it?
Some
And
conference, they
my
did some conference as well.
God,
Yeah.
that was some of my
I can't believe like how good the content we got that weekend was, considering how
Oh,
fucking plastic we were.
We were.
Yeah.
that's been the best
we were-
content, mate.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. I think
was
the best
there
content
was
we made. There was a wee old woman running about with tassels on her titties, and she was swinging
Yeah.
about. So we got
There's
that, which was good.
Yeah,
and
Must
we've
have been about
been-
90.
never posted it or anything. That was his person.
Oh, we did. We did.
That
I
one's
said
behind the paywall.
Oh, geez.
But we had
Then there was
two
the,
two professional players there as well, and Joey Porter and Brett Kissel, ex-players.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Yeah, I feel like actually the Dublin game was a lot better of a vibe than the London game.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it was.
I felt like obviously that was my first London game, and you know, compared to the Dublin one, it was just obviously the entire city of Dublin was just surrounded by Steelers and Viking shit everywhere. Like to actually go to, obviously that was just a Wembley game, so I don't know what it would have been like for the rest of them, but like it was just outside Wembley. There was nothing else anywhere. There was no crack anywhere but Box Park, really.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
We I don't know if you know who Joy. Do you know who Joy Taylor is?
Should I?
Yeah, she's an NFL analysis. Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, she is.
I'll
Well,
say
she is.
yes.
But you should know her very well. So she was with us before. What game was it?
The Jets game, Jets
Tottenham
Broncos.
Hotspur, the Jets game. So she was over because her nephew actually plays for the Jets, Mason Taylor. So she was drinking with us the night before, and I swear to God, like it was one of the best fucking crack nights you'll ever have in your life, hey boy. And
It was a bit of a surreal night.
Zone with us as well. It was very surreal. They had a content for the Zone.
Oh, right.
He was
okay,
drinking
yeah.
with us, from America.
Yeah,
And,
no, I know of the Zone now. I wouldn't
So
have any interaction.
we were drinking with him because he was saying to me, I was saying, Joy Taylor's coming here, and he was like, "You're hardly getting fucking Joy Taylor here," and I was like, "I am." And he's like, "How the fuck are you getting Joy Taylor here?" And I was
I
like,
must look her up here. Give me a.
I was like, I asked her, and he goes,
You just like
What?
DM her or something.
I just DM'd her and says, "We're in this bar. Do you want to come and have a drink with us?" And she was like, "Yeah." And I swear to God, man, we went into the media section of Tottenham
Oh no,
Hotspur
I've never
Stadium.
seen her before now, but there you go.
No.
No.
So we went into the media section of Tottenham Hotspur. You know, you have all Sky, the Zone, fucking whatever other freaking
Yeah, the fancy old
BBC,
spots,
all these fancy networks, and everybody just plowed over to us. How the fuck did you get Joy Taylor to fucking drink and do shots with you? You know, I was like, asked her.
It's nothing special about it.
You'd be surprised, like how many people see, like if you just DM them, like you'd be able to see. Like I know personally now, like obviously I'm not as big as her, like she is 800,000 or whatever. But like even myself now, I get quite a few DMs, and like you'd see 90% of them, like a lot of them go to spam or whatever. But like even like young lads would text you like mad shit. Like a lad texted me there today. He DM because I put up on my story that I was benching yesterday, and I hit a new 2-rep PR, and he replied back to me. He says, "What would you do if you don't since you don't have a spotter?" And I just replied back, I die, I guess. Like, take a piss. And he just reply back, "Oh my god, you replied. And I was like, well, yeah, like you text me.
DMs me.
Like you do say, because just out of curiosity, unless like you're fucking, I don't know, Justin Bieber or something, like I'm sure
I know
90% of people would read all their shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people would like DM us or write underneath our things, like, and they would say mean things, and then whenever you write something underneath,
yeah, like, oh sorry, I didn't mean it.
Oh man, it's just an opinion. You guys are good. You guys are cool, and this is like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah. It's the silly thing of people need to realize that like everyone on this social media platform are people too. Like, you're not being mean to like a group. You're being a dick to a person. So shut up.
We had a guy who unfollowed us, called us a pack of Ozempic needing bastards. And Ozempic needing bastards. So we need a pile of Ozempic because we're fat.
What?
And
bastard said that?
I think it was an Eagles fan, and he called us all this and unfollowed us because I didn't put the Eagles in the top 5 of our power rankings.
That's funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's fair. That's fair.
Power rankings.
There was a top 5 we did of the power rankings, and that week we didn't put the Eagles in. And he's like, "You fucking what? Fuck! Why the Eagles not fucking there? They beat this team, they beat that team, and you fucking fat fucking fucks no fuck all, and fucking you need fucking Ozempic needing motherfuckers." I was like,
and then,
"All right, see you later."
You should just replied saying it was clickbait. Thank you for interacting. Just leave it at that. Like,
it wasn't. The fucking Eagles aren't in the top 5.
It wasn't even clickbait. Yeah, the Eagles are.
I know.
Anywhere near it.
Yeah, exactly. It's just, people just get so upset, man, when you don't fucking praise their team constantly. Like, I don't know if you know, there's a league over here in Ireland.
What? Like
American Football League.
I know. I took interest. I think I might start playing it this year.
So we used to do that as well as this, in the off season, and we had to stop because people were, see if you said what we're saying about the Ravens, about a team in Ireland. That's 60 guys coming clean at you.
Yeah.
If you say, yeah, this team was terrible this week because that such and such was out or blah blah blah, and they're just like, you fucker, what the fuck you do? Just mad shit.
That's mad shit. Mad now, isn't it?
So we had to stop it because we were like, this isn't worth it, to be fair.
And then the funny thing about that is, me and Mark still play a bit. We have a team up in the north called County Antrim Stags, and
I'm retired.
I was literally on my way to get a shower, and this fella from the other team went, "Here, can I ask you a question?" So I'm standing there. He's naked, I'm naked. I'm like, "Oh God, what's happening here?" And he goes, "Why the fuck aren't you coming to the AFI this year?" I was like, "What the fuck sort of question is that they ask me?" And he was like, "No, you're just like, why aren't you covering American Football Ireland anymore?" I was like, "Because you guys are all poisonous and they use message us and PM us and chat a load of shit." And he was like, "Oh, well, I really like your stuff. Like, can we stop talking now?" Like, my God, go away.
No.
Like,
yeah.
So it's so strange.
We had a guy who he was high up in the AFI, like, and he basically says, "You guys need to learn some respect because of your cursing during your shows." I'm like,
oh Jesus.
I know.
Talk like real people.
Us, a bunch of Ozempic needing bastards. What's your fucking tune?
I know.
I never understood that thing about what's your cursing and everything. Like, I would have got, now in fairness, like back when I started, it was kind of like a nervous thing where I'd curse over, like I'd overly curse, but like having the odd, like I'd make like a 3-minute video and I'd say fuck once, and people would be giving out, it's like, watch your mouth. It's like, what are you on about? Like, do you know what? Why? Like, people curse. It's not an unknown thing. Like,
yeah, it's like Pat McAfee. You see at the start of his, he says, like, we use real language because that's how real people talk in the world, like, before every show. Yeah. So don't be getting upset.
We have another wee sort of podcast channel that we do called Talkin Balls, where basically the three of us have a barbecue, have a pint of drinks, and then we record for an hour and just chat shit. And it's always good crack. But it got to the point where we had to threaten Neil every time he said fuck, he had to do a shot, because it was like start of a sentence, middle of a sentence, and the full stop. It was like, Neil, we're okay with you cursing, but that's a lot. Yeah. You get the swear jar soon. Like, come on. Like,
it starts like one every 3 minutes.
Is that a
And
drink
then,
thing
like,
or just casual?
it's
don't know,
100% a
it's
drink
just
thing as well.
Drink
One,
thing,
one
yeah.
sip,
Talking thing.
it starts.
Yeah.
Like he's having a beer there at the minute, and he's holding back, and you see where like his cheeks are starting to go a wee bit red. Like that's
Two
him
beers.
holding
Is it
back.
two
Like,
beers. Is it 2 beers, bro?
Just what are you drinking? What's that? Smittix.
Smittix, bro.
I do like a pint of Smittix. Yeah.
See, this
That's
guy
true,
gets
true.
it.
I got
boy
called a
won't drink
60-year-old. I got called a 60-year-old man in the pub there 3 days ago because I was drinking Smittix. So
Well, that's what these
It
guys
is-
call me because they call me
yeah,
the old
it's
one
an old
too.
man drink.
Yeah.
I like it out Schmiddix. It's grand. Like I actually I'd have it now. Say if I was hungover from the night before, because you don't want something like in the summer now I'd go more of a cider because it's it's hot, and
Yeah.
that would be my hungover drink. But in the winter now, a pint of Schmiddix has that kind of a sweetness to it that's not you can't really get with the lager and stuff. Do you know?
That's it, man. See, this guy gets it, boys. You need to fucking start getting into
Now,
the red eels, boys.
It does give me off
seasonal.
So
Yeah.
Doesn't give me.
That's the 60-year-old man in you then.
maybe I am just a 60-year-old man. I'd be popping Rennies like mad. Over Christmas, I take about 3 Rennies every night. Fucking
Oh, yeah.
Dirt.
I go through 96 pennies every 1 to 2 weeks. Like, it's fine. I know I'm there with you.
Right, we're going to play a wee game with you first. So we'll finish up here with you, James, and play a wee
Right.
game with you. And it's a game that we do every week. It's called Good Calls or Talking Balls. It's basically, we'll give you a pile of hot takes, and
Okay.
you tell us if it's a good call or we're talking balls.
Right.
Simple. Easy
Okay.
to remember.
It's good calls or talking balls.
Right, Robert, do you want to go first?
Okay. Well, you're probably not going to like this one, but the Ravens have made a
Seahawks are going
comeback.
to the Super Bowl.
No, Ravens have made a comeback. They're going to top the
Everyone.
AFC North, and the Steelers aren't going to make the playoffs.
Oh, no, he didn't.
I don't want to agree with it. The first part of the statement is 100% a good call. Like the Ravens have came back from an absolute deplorable season and they're scraping by. Do I think they're going to beat the Steelers? Deep down, maybe a little, but I don't want them to, and I'm not going to. I can't call it a good call on me conscience. So talking.
No,
about-
that's fair. That's fair.
I'm going to have to say good call for you on that
Yeah.
one, Rob.
Yeah,
to be
I'm
fair.
incredibly biased. I just want to
Yeah.
get that out of the way.
All right.
And we did try and make these a wee bit more Steelers specific for you as well. So,
Sweet.
you know, so good call.
Well,
Mark, what about you?
Yeah,
If it was-
yeah, good call.
Yeah, if it was coming from, not being a Steelers fan, then good call. Like the first part of the statement is 100% true, but I wouldn't wish us getting put down.
Well,
by the
I think that's a resounding good call, guys. Mark, you got one?
I've got none for you, mate. I spent all my time doing this quiz, so, which we're not using.
Yeah, we're not doing the quiz. It was stupid.
We can do the quiz. I thought you were talking about the quiz.
Nothing stupid, James.
I thought you were because I thought you were just taking a piss because I'm obviously new to the NFL, but I'm happy to do the quiz.
What did you think? Because he
I
what?
thought you were just taking a piss because I'm only new to the NFL. I thought you were just
Yeah, I that's sort of the reason why I thought it was stupid, because I already said this.
No, but I'll do a quiz. They just can't be too hard.
Right. Well, we'll do one or two
finish
more of these
this.
good calls,
Yeah,
and
we'll do
then
this,
we'll
then we'll do
we'll do a quick quiz. Now I will just let you
Look
know
how
that it is
upset he
fucking
is.
shit. It's shit. Anyway, the Jaguars are the hottest team in the NFL right now.
Bad.
The
Trevor
hottest
Lawrence
team?
is fine. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is finally living up to the hype, and 7 straight wins. Come on, let's go.
Are they on
We're
7
17 games in.
7 straight wins. Yeah,
I wouldn't say.
and you just beat the Colts, which was
Colts
amazing.
are
team.
shite, right? The Colts have been shite the last 2 weeks. That's not a brag. I'd say no. I personally don't think so. Like, yes, they are playing very well, and Trevor Lawrence has came out of his shell massively, but I don't know about that. I think that's a wild statement.
Would you say that I'm talking balls,
I think so.
Marcus?
I think you're talking balls as well.
What?
And you already know my answer. The Seahawks are the hottest team in the NFL right now, mate. So you're talking balls.
Oh my god, will you get out of your fucking Seahawks arsehole, man?
6 in a row, guy.
Go ahead, Robert.
Well, the next one's about the Rams. So, if you remember a couple of weeks, I talked about the Devontae Adams injury and how it was going to be pivotal for them in the whole playoff picture and stuff like that. So the Rams have let it slip, and they're going to fall in the first hurdle in the playoffs.
Talking balls. They're going to win the Super Bowl.
No, they're not.
Yeah, no.
Who are they going
balls, man.
against? At the moment,
Who
who
are
are
they-
they going against?
I couldn't even tell you. I haven't got the pic in front of me.
Who are you talking about?
The
The
Rams.
Rams,
who
I
are
don't think it's secured. Who are they against? Would it be
Well,
the
like,
number 2
No,
seed?
the Rams is secured. They're going up against the Cardinals. Like, but the
Oh.
Rams have a wild card spot secured. Like, there's 3 teams
But
in
it'll
that
not be
division
against
going
the Cardinals.
through to the playoffs. It's just who wins the divisions.
Yeah.
So the Rams
so-
play the Cardinals and obviously you guys. Or what's the other one? Where are we at? 49ers play Seahawks.
Yeah, 49ers play the Seahawks to be the number 1 seed in the NFC.
No,
Yeah, they're
so the
still not
Rams are going
falling
to
on the first
playoffs,
leg.
But we don't know who they're playing yet until after next week. But no, the Rams are going to the Super Bowl.
I don't know about going to the Super Bowl. I think they're going to fall to either the 49ers or the Seahawks. But
In the
Yeah,
conference
you're
game.
talking balls, man.
Not the conference game, the divisional game.
Talking balls. Have one here. What is where are we at? The NFC South is the biggest joke of a division. Now, let me tell you who is in that. There's the Panthers, Bucks, Falcons, and Saints.
yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
yeah, good
To be
call.
fair, the Bucks are going to make the playoffs with an 8-9. The Bucks are going to make the playoffs with a losing record, aren't they? But basically, that's the
Well,
way it's working out.
the Panthers are ahead at the top of the division with the 8-8.
Yes, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like I called it pre-season that the Panthers will win their division. Don't like to brag.
fair enough. But yeah, no, it is talking balls. Yeah, yeah.
He also said the Jets
Sorry,
were
no,
in the
good
Super
call.
Bowl, so I mean,
Good call.
it's a
It's a
good.
good call. Yeah.
So we now have a quiz.
Right.
I can't wait.
What's
Are
your
you
problem?
ready? Now I'm gonna fucking time you in here, Mark. So you ready for this? We're gonna start. What are you calling the quiz?
NFL for dummies.
You know what the Chat GPT did? So I looked for a basic quiz, and then when I was reading down through them, they were just so shit. And then I messaged Neil and was like, "Do you know what James' knowledge of the NFL is like?" And he hit me with like some passive aggressive note, and I was like, "No, is it like entry level, moderate level, or does he know his shit?" And he still didn't answer me. So when the questions came through, I was like, "Make them slightly harder, but they're still pretty fucking easy." So,
Right.
First
well,
question.
I need a hint to not
Are
sound
you ready
like
for
that.
this quiz? Wait. I'm gonna music you in here. Wait there.
Right. So it's multiple choice as
quiz.
well, so it's slightly
Ah,
easier for you
oh,
as well.
nice, right. Love to hear that.
So, question 1. How many players from one team are allowed on the field during a regulation play? Is it A, 9, B, 10, C, 11, or D, 12?
He's looking at it like it's a trick question. It's not.
What the fuck is a regulation play? That's just any normal drive, like.
Any normal play. Yeah.
Yes. So one team, one side of the ball.
Oh shit, Jesus.
9, 10, 11, or 12.
3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
Ooh, close. It's 11.
Well, that wasn't close then.
It was not. Wait there.
I was trying to the max in my head.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay, question 2.
No,
The her.
what the fuck was that?
was Ace Ventura, man.
I believe that was Jim Carrey and Ace Ventura, yes.
Yeah.
Right,
Go ahead.
continue.
Right.
Next one.
Question 2. The primary objective of the offense on each possession is to A, control the clock, B, advance the ball and score, C, prevent turnovers, or D, gain field position.
What was the question?
So, what is the primary objective of the offense?
All
Is it
right.
to control the clock, advance the ball and score, prevent turnovers, or gain field position?
Well, I mean, obviously to score a touchdown, like.
That is
There we go.
Right.
See? Don't
See,
overthink
that's
it.
why I
Don't
said it was
overthink-
fucking shit, because my answer to that question was all of them.
Well, I was
Yeah,
going to say,
my
like, obviously
answer.
gain field position, and you don't want to turn over the ball either. Like,
Yeah, so I was
Yeah.
like, all of them? So that's a stupid ass fucking
But
quiz.
the primary objective is to go up the field and fucking score, isn't it?
Sure.
Right. Anyway, question 3. How many points is a standard touchdown worth before any extra attempt?
6.
5, 6, 7, or 8?
6.
Fucking steps
that
off.
is correct.
There we go.
That's Darth
Right.
by the way.
I'm going to butcher this one. So this is the one that I had spoke to the guys beforehand, and it's the most bullshit question you've ever fucking heard. So, which description best matches the shape of an American football? A, oval. B, sphere. C, a prolate spheroid. Or D, an ellipsoid cylinder.
Oh, what a guy.
Right?
Not a fight. Jeez, I haven't done geometry in 10 years, boy. I don't know.
Yeah, blame ChatGPT. This is what it fucking pumps out.
I don't even know what them other two fucking yolks are. What the poly?
Nobody fucking does, James.
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah,
is that?
so like the obvious answer you would think would be fucking oval,
I was going to say
but
egg.
is it? Right, yeah. But it is in fact a prolate spheroid.
I did have pronouns when you're like, it's in college.
her.
And you're prone. No, it's not how you're on all fours. That's what that was.
See, something like that, you know. So if you're ever in a fucking football quiz, there you go.
There you go. I'll know that for future.
Right, the offense is given 4 downs to gain at least what? A, 5 yards. B, 8 yards. There we go, 10 yards. C.
Correct.
Okay, so if an offense fails to gain 10 yards after 4th down, the result is what? A, replay of the down. B, loss of 5 yards. C, change of pre-possession. Or D, automatic punt.
What was the question?
If the offense fails to gain 10 yards after 4th down, the result is what?
Turnover.
Replay of the down. Turnover is right.
But was that one of the options?
Yeah,
Yeah,
change
it
of
was
possession.
Oh, okay, right. Sorry.
You can say it, James. Shit quiz.
I was just listening out for turnover, and he never said turnover. And I was, what the fuck is going on here?
Right, last one then. How many points is a successful field goal worth in all levels of American football? A1, B2, C3, or D4?
3.
It isn't 3.
Oh, so that question's wrong.
Field goal.
Yeah,
Yes,
no. So but the answer to the question is not 3 because it's worth 2 points in the CFL. So that's bollocks. It's not 3 points in all levels of these American football. But listen, I'm just pedantic. Okay.
I will direct that straight to ChatGPT, and you can correct
Have a
me.
word with
That is
ChatGPT
also
for
true,
me.
yeah, because actually, if you miss a field goal in the CFL, you get 1 point.
If you get the distance, yeah, you get the distance but miss it, you get 1 point.
In the question, it does say a successful field goal, though.
Well, then it's 2.
Well, it is in fact fucking 3 in the NFL.
Well,
I just like to be pedantic. I apologize, guys. You know what I'm like.
I did think it was going to be like, asking me about how many Super Bowls did Tom Brady win and that type of stuff. But,
Oh, no, that would be a good quiz, though, James. That would be.
Look.
That would have been a good quiz.
See,
How
if
many
I
Super Bowls
got
did
constructive
Tom
feedback, I would have adapted
You
it,
did?
right?
I did. I thought, how is that a shit, not a constructive feedback?
Sorry, 1 second.
That's the water he needs, you see.
I was playing that joke. That took a while to land, didn't
Yeah,
it?
I liked it. Yeah. There was the awkward cricket again. Anyway, James, you won the quiz.
Whoa! Yeah.
Congratulations!
my
Amazing. How anybody won that quiz or even answer a question is beyond me because the answers were so shit. So shit.
I'm going to put a challenge to you. See, next week, I want a quiz from you. You got to
You
get
want to
another
give me a
guest on.
quiz?
No, you got to get a guest on, and you got to give him a quiz, and I'm going to decide if it was a shit quiz or not.
But why should I take your advice whenever your quizzes are so shit?
Yeah, I just want to see like the standard, the difference on like what a great quiz is that you will obviously produce.
Don't take criticism from somebody you wouldn't ask advice from. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
Exactly,
good
Mark.
point. Well,
Well, I
James.
personally enjoyed the quiz. I thought the quiz was.
James, I'm not gonna lie. Your face was confused the whole time during that quiz. I'm not gonna lie. You were like, huh?
James, thank you very much. All right, you're welcome on any time. Fuck these guys. You're more than welcome, buddy.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm glad to have been quizzed.
James, what about the Super Bowl? Are you going to the Super Bowl or anything?
I might be going over there anyway.
Oh,
I'm definitely going to be in Cali.
right.
So,
Well, we'll see you over there.
yeah, big old crack.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
have a few beers. No splitting
And,
the over there.
absolutely.
I'd say be shite.
I'll get you a proper quiz, mate. When we're in the bar.
I buy the Super Bowl, right?
When Super Bowl, I'll have a proper quiz for you.
Good luck. The standard's so high. All right.
Yeah, it'd be hard to beat.
Not high at all. No, but James, thank you very much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure having you.
Yeah, thank you for having me, lads. It was great crack.
It's great to see another Irish person and loving the NFL.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Also,
All right, guys.
we brushed over it, James. What team are you thinking of joining in the AFL?
Well, Mullingar's down the road for me, so I'll probably be going.
Oh, might actually be playing against you this season then, if you play for them.
What's that? The Westmeath Minotaurs?
The Minotaurs, yeah.
Minotaurs?
Good team. Good
Well,
team.
I don't know yet now. I like I said, it's just they're the closest to me. So it's like, also, I'm after noticing me Steelers flags after falling down. So that's fine.
Thank fuck.
It's a sign.
So you support
was
the Jets. I have a hat here for you. There you go. You can have it.
No, keep the hat. Keep the hat.
If you support the Jets, I have a hat here for you. I have a different
Right,
one if you don't like it.
You'll be
Yeah,
keeping the
that
hat for a while.
Are you sure?
I'm sure for now anyway, yeah.
Well, no bar. I'll hopefully when the Jets come over to Dublin, we'll get you converted. Anyway, boys, it's been an absolute pleasure, and we'll see you next week for another episode of Talkin Balls.
Go on, lads. Try then.
Happy New Year, guys.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Yeah.
Yeah.